Hello friends, did your writ petition got dismissed and you are very much worried that you haven't got an appropriate relief from the High Court? There's nothing to worry. You can file a writ appeal within a span of 60 days in the respective High Court under the Letter Patents Act, and you have to make out a case. In order to make out a case, you have to rely upon the question of law. Whatever the mistakes the learned single judge has done, those have to be presented or placed before the division bench of that particular high court, and you can challenge in a writ, in the form of a writ appeal. So then you can get an appropriate relief. Most of the cases, writ appeals, if you present them properly, they are admitted, because the chief justices of all the high courts are the senior most judges, and they are more well versed with the question of law. So if there are any errors apparent on the face of the record, definitely that will be taken into consideration by the honorable chief justices of these high courts along with the learned companion judge, and they will be admitted. But the problem is, you might get an interim relief, but getting heard, the final hearing in the writ appeals will take long years. Other day I was in a court of High Court of Telangana, and one of the lordships was saying he has admitted a writ appeal, and he was telling the advocate that I will listen to this after 30 or 40 years. He said on a lighter vein, but this is what it happens. It might take years together or decades together for that writ appeal to see the day of the light of the day. So my dear friends, it's all about the best advocacy practices. If your advocate or the counsel is an expert in question of law, in making out or taking out the error apparent on face of the record, and about to argue in the best possible manner before the honorable division bench, then definitely your writ appeal can be admitted, and it's on Letter Patents Act. This is a very tough and tricky act. One has to be very careful while drafting the writ appeals, because the division bench is as good as the Supreme Court. The learned single judge along with the chief justice of that respective high court, they read the complete file before coming for the admission hearing, and they will hardly give you some time. Once they are well versed with the file, they will not allow you even to look at the file. They will straight away ask you to demand the counsel to appraise them on the merits, and either it is admitted or dismissed, because there are a lot of writ appeals get filed on that particular high court. For example, if it's Allahabad High Court, there are more than 100 judges. If it is Delhi High Court or Madras High Court, 50 judges. All these single judges, they dismiss the cases and it has to end up with the division bench. That's all, my dear friends.